Hey now, I am Fukuhara Taji, a new VTuber. As you can tell, I am a cat, a stray cat to be exact. You can probably already tell by my ears. Yup, look at my ears. My cat ears, they're moving. And my fluffy tail at the back. Fellow cats have given me the title Uradori no Lion, which translates to Lion of the Alley or Lion of the Backstreet, even though I am clearly a cat and not an apex predator. But I guess I am to small critters like mice, rats, hamsters, rabbits, and such like. I thrive off of garbage heaps and recyclables because, you see, it's so fun. I just can't get enough of it. It's like an intense game of hide and seek but with trash, because trash is friend. At the end of it all, I'm basically homeless. Yep, you heard it right. I am basically homeless. Anyway, this video is actually my debut, so I'll talk about myself more in the next bit. Let's go! Alright, here's my presentation. Get to know me, Fukuhara Taji. That's my name. My name is Fukuhara Taji, Fukuhara being the family name, and Taji being my first name. Let's go to my age. So, my age might be confusing for humans, but it's out of 6 out of 9 lives. Yup, I'm on my 6th life right now after 5 near-death encounters. As cats, we don't really base the maturity of another feline through years. We base it on experience, scent, and the number of lives left. So we're not really immortal. Next up is my gender. Yup, I am a female, even though my voice is unconventional for a female. I am a girl. I am an onanoko. Yup. Moving forward, my height is 168 centimeters, which is roughly 5'6". Yeah, I'm a little taller than your average female as well. As for my birthday is in October 16th, which is also Feral Cat Day. So on this day, not only do we celebrate my birthday, we also celebrate all the feral and stray cats out there. Next up are the languages that I speak. I speak English, Filipino, and as much as I want to put Japanese there, I cannot. I wrote down Nihongo wa heta desu, which is the truth, as I cannot formulate Japanese sentences properly without it being broken. I cannot read Japanese, but I know and can understand a few Japanese words, and I can garner meaning from some phrases thanks to context clues, but it all boils down to the fact that I'm not Jozu. But who knows, maybe someday in the future I might be Jozu. After languages, we have my bio, my biography. It's basically my backstory. Don't worry, it's not a sob story. It's a little sad, but it won't make you cry. You'll be fine. Alright, let's start. I was found meowing near a recycling and garbage collection spot as a kitten. Lost, drenched from the rain, and without my mama. A two-legger took me home to care for me until I was stronger and a bit older to fend for myself before letting me out into the world. The two-legger can't keep me in their home permanently, but that's okay. I like exploring outside. I occasionally visit the two-legger to eat free food or use their computer when they're not around. So then, I'm not really sure where my mama ran off to. And I don't even know if I had siblings or if my eyes were already open, as I don't remember, nor do I remember seeing any of them. It's also hazy. All I know is that it was particularly cold and wet, damp, and I was meowing really loud. That's it. I'm not sure if it's abandonment or anything, but I'm just glad. I'm just glad that the two-legger took me home to care for me, and that she was able to save me from that sort of situation. And because of all of that, it made me who I am right now. On a lighter note, I also have favorite colors. My favorite colors are blue and yellow. If it wasn't obvious enough, I'm wearing blue and yellow. But I also kind of like green, because if you add blue and yellow, it'll become green. And green is also the color of my eyes and the color of recycling bins. And those three colors are particularly fresh. They're fresh colors. Moving on to things that I like. To start off, we're starting with friendly two-leggers. It's because of friendly two-leggers that I'm alive right now. I probably would have died in the rain if it wasn't for friendly two-leggers. So I owe my life to friendly two-leggers, especially if they give me free food. I want free food, I will get that free food, but I only trust friendly two-leggers. The second point is free food. As I've mentioned, I can't live without free food. I mean, I could rummage the trash all day, every night, but free food, it keeps you going. It gets you going. You know, there are kind people out there and they're willing to feed you. And what sort of cat would I be if I just reject the offer? I would eat that free food, and I'll make sure it won't go to waste. I also like soft, warm cloth and cushions. And then boxes of any size. You could give me a cereal box and I'll zoom right into it. I'll try to fit myself into that cereal box. I like boxes. See, cats like sleeping in contained spaces. They like sleeping in corners. We like sleeping in corners because it makes us feel snug. If we're snug, we're comfortable. And that's why I like boxes, and it makes us feel safe. I also like finding treasure. Treasure in the trash. You know what they say. One man's trash is another cat's treasure. So there you go, I am also a treasure hunter, in a sense. Of course, I also like other cats. Cats are generally cute, or all cute. I just can't resist the charms of other cats. Of course, speaking about cats, I also like seeing other cats getting adopted. See, it's so nice to see that everyone's going to their forever home, and seeing that they'll be happy and nourished in another person's house, in a two-legger's house. It's a nice feeling. Then we have food that I like. I like seafood, be it sushi, tempura, maki, sashimi. I like eggs, any sort of eggs, boiled, sunny side up, omelette, scrambled, poached, but I don't like century egg. That tastes weird. It tastes rotten. I also like noodles, especially udon. And here, I'm gonna say a beverage, but I do like tea. And I also like milk tea. And then we have the dishes. I like cheese dishes, cream dishes, which also means I like sweets that are creamy and cheesy like cheesecake. Though when it comes to sweets, I also like me some themed sweets like cookie dough, Oreo, matcha, and strawberry. Yep, those are also delicious. I like sweets. Then we have the fruits. My favorite fruits are mangoes, bananas, lychees, strawberries. What else did I miss? Watermelons. Though I also like apples and peaches. Yep, peaches. And then we have milkshakes. Milkshakes, of course. I can't say no to vanilla milkshake. And then there's also matcha milkshake, Oreo milkshake, cookies and cream milkshake, salted caramel milkshake. Yeah, give me all the milkshakes. In any case, I think I've already told you all of the things that I like, as well as the food that I like. But I also have my dislikes. Let's start off with mean two-leggers. You know, the kind that just goes out there to harm feral cats and dogs. Like, they get off of it and they're just terrible. Terrible, violent, mean two-leggers. No thank you. Next up are mean cats. If there are mean two-leggers, there are also mean cats. I can understand if you're territorial, but if you're just mean in general, whenever you see another cat, and then what's the point? You're just mean. I don't like mean cats. And the same goes for mean dogs. Whenever mean dogs see cats, they just bark up a storm or try to chase them. Dude, I've been chased by a dog before, and that was almost a near-death experience. If I was caught, I'd been torn to shreds probably. And you don't want to know the details, but I've seen it happen before. I also don't like seeing and feeling broken glass and trash. That's why I encourage everyone, if you're gonna throw glass in trash, please pack it properly so the garbage men or the strays, if they look through the trash, they won't get hurt by the broken glass. They won't get shards into their skin, and I have experienced that before and it's painful. So please pack your broken glass properly. Another point I also dislike is getting spritzed with water. No cat likes to get spritzed with water. It's shocking and it's so sudden. Like, you're suddenly wet when you're fully dry and suddenly someone squirts water at you. Like, why would you do that? You just want to annoy us? No thank you. No thank you to getting spritzed. No thank you to water guns. And no thank you to getting wet from the rain. And you know why I don't want to get wet from the rain? Maybe it's a trauma, but you can also get sick from the rain. So, nope. And then there's fur balls. If two-leggers hate fur balls and cleaning up fur balls, of course cats would also hate fur balls because it comes out of our systems and it's gross. And it's not just a regular puke. Like, you know how to puke regularly, like, right? Like, a normal puke, it's not normal. It comes with something, and that's gross. And it feels gross, so no thank you, fur balls. But it's natural. We just have to live with it. As a cat, you need to experience fur balls at some point because you gotta groom yourself. As a cat, you gotta groom yourself. You gotta make sure you're clean, even though you live out on the streets, even though you're a stray, even though you're feral, you gotta groom. So fur balls are gonna happen. And then we have the food that I dislike. I don't like bell peppers. That's it. I don't like bell peppers. I don't like the taste. Even if it's just a tiny bit of bell pepper, I can still taste it from the food. And before, I was sniffing a bell pepper, and just sniffing made me gag. Made me kind of puke in my mouth. I don't like bell peppers. And then we have mint flavored sweets. Well, mint can remain in toothpaste and menthol, but in other sweets, no thank you. And then there's ginger tea. Earlier, I wrote that I like tea, but not ginger tea. Oh, but I also should have written like gunpowder tea or this other type of tea that I've tried before. It was an Arabic kind of tea and it was kind of oily, and I'm not sure why it was oily, but it was disgusting and I don't want to taste that tea anymore. So no to ginger tea, no to gunpowder tea, no to oily tea. We've finally reached the point of hobbies. My hobbies are dumpster diving. As I've stated earlier in my intro, I like going to trash, rummaging trash, and looking for stuff in trash. I like dumpster diving. I dive in dumpsters. I dive in garbage. I dive in the recycling bin. I don't really discriminate. I just dive. I also like meeting other cats because other cats are cuties. I like playing video games, courtesy of the two-legger who has consoles in their home. I like watching anime and videos, once again courtesy of the two-legger and their computer. Because if so, I wouldn't be able to play video games or watch anime and videos. I also like drawing. I also like singing, even though I'm not very good at it. Like you hear cats yowling outside, right? Sometimes they're just singing. Sometimes it's not because of the heat. They're just singing. They just want to sing even though they're not very good at it, and I'm one of them. My fears are big flying cockroaches. I can squash any other insect. I can hunt. I can take on small critters because I'm a predator in a sense. But I can't face cockroaches, especially the big ones, and most especially if they fly. If they fly to your face, like, what am I going to do now? I just scream. Like, I can't do anything. I just freeze, I just scream, I just run. Cockroaches can go to hell. Another of my fear, they are ghosts. And, well, it's actually a common fear, but yeah, I fear ghosts. I haven't actually seen a ghost, but I don't want to see one. But I do see ghosts in video games, and they're kinda alright in video games. And I would still play video games with ghosts, but I'd be scared. I'd still play it though. I am also scared of drowning because I can't swim. Yep, a cat that can't swim, even though it seems there are a lot of videos out there where you can see a cat swimming, but I just can't swim. I just sink. But I can do like a few minutes of floating, but that's about it. I can just float and then I'd sink. I also fear fast moving vehicles because when a cat is crossing, sometimes there are like speedy cars and they don't really pay attention to the crossing animals, and you know what happens next, and it's scary. I don't want to be squashed. And then next we have my music taste. I like Annie songs. I like Yoasobi. I like Sasakure.uk. Is that how you pronounce it? I also like Nagi Yanagi, Meili, Sakujo, M2U, Near OST, Muse, Panic at the Disco, A Great Big World, Queen, Tegan and Sarah, Twice, ITZY, Stray Kids, Day6, Nizi U, and Beast or Highlight. I also like a whole bunch more, but we're sticking with this list because I can't put everything in there. We're finally on the big boys list. We're gonna start off with the anime. See, I'm gonna try to dictate all of them without fumbling, but let's see how that turns out. I like Nagi no Asukara, Idolmaster, Number 6, Isekai Shokudo, Yojo Senki, Skate to Infinity, Grimgore, Akatsuki no Yona, Shadow's House, Kobato, Jujutsu Kaisen, Shaman King, Beastars, Kobayashi-san, Idolish 7, Wotakoi, Watamote, Koitouso, Netju no Susume, Psychopass, Kuzu no Honkai, Given, Banana Fish, Oshiga Budokan, Hakushaku to Yosei, Asobi Asobase, Fumetsu no Anatae, Cardcaptor Sakura, Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, Yukaku no Moriarty, Otome Game no Hamet's Flag, Soredemo Sekai wa Utsukushi, Vivi Fluorite Ice Song, Natsume Yujincho, Danshi Kokosei no Nichijo, Geikan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, Full Moon Wasagashite, Hetalia, and more. There's too many. I tried to fit it all. Tried being the keyword, but see, it's overflowing. It's so full. And the highlighted anime are the ones that I really, really, really like. So I want to talk about Asobi Asobase. That was hella funny. If you haven't seen it yet, you better watch it. And then I gotta mention Fumetsu no Anatae. I just watched the most recent episode and oh my god, it was so sad. It was so sad. If episode 1 was sad, the last episode for this season was also so sad. After my anime list, I also have the type of games that I play. I play RPGs, MMORPGs, visual novels, otome, rhythm, gacha, real-time strategy, survival, simulation, and adventure. But I'd also have to list down my list of notable games, aka the most memorable for me. They are Tales of Series, Persona 3, 4, 5, Nier, Dot Hack GU, Fire Emblem Awakening, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, The Sims, Genshin Impact, Dead by Daylight, StarCraft, Age of Empires, Uncharted series, and a whole lot more. But it's gonna be full if I try to put them all in here again. Moving onward, we have the list of manga that I read that are most memorable for me. So I'm more of an anime watcher, but I do read manga. And I like Rosen Maiden, Kagetora, 7 Days, Free Colors Kingdom, Full Moon Osagashite, The Gentleman's Alliance, and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, which is by Clamp. I want to give a shout out to Free Colors Kingdom because that particular manga is about cats. Stray cats, feral cats, you know, the gist, cats. So then, a VTuber debut isn't complete without these things. My stream hashtag will be TAJI-DOWN, and my art hashtag will be TAJI-RAST. My Oshi mark will be the recycling emoji, but I also want to substitute with the banana and fish emoji because you can see a banana and a fishbone on my hair, and you commonly find banana peels and fish bones in trash, right? So that's why I want to use those emojis as well. As for my fan name, if you want to be one of my fans, I'm not forcing you. My fan name will be Alleycats for cats and Two-Leggers for humans. It's up to you if you want to be an alley cat or a two-legger. You can choose what you want to be. And then we have my credits. My model art is by me. The live 2D rigging is by me. Graphics and layout is also by me. And the BGM is by Harris Heller. So only the BGM wasn't made by me because I'm not exactly musically inclined. So a little story about all of the work that I've done so far. For model art, it took me a long while to come up with this design, to conceptualize. And when I finally had the design, you see, I'm a stray cat. A stray cat doesn't have funds for rigging to commission someone to rig. And I really wanted to be a VTuber, so I decided I should learn rigging by myself. So that's what I did. I learned rigging through YouTube tutorials and through online tutorials. And then I got the free trial, and in that period, I made the model. I rigged the model. So, yep, I rigged the model because I'm a stray cat and I have no funds to commission someone. And then we have my graphics and layout. All of the images used so far, the graphics, the current layout, it's all made by me. And then again, we're on to the BGM part. Like I said earlier, I'm not musically inclined. So thank you very much, Harris Heller, for letting streamers and content creators use your Streambeats. As with every other person out there, or every other VTuber, I also have my goals. I want to inspire people to adopt strays and give them a loving home. As I've said earlier, I like seeing cats getting adopted, so I hope that one day my videos and I will be able to inspire you to give a chance to strays. Give them a chance to be safe. Give them a chance to be loved and love in return. And then I also want to improve my mic quality and setup. I know my microphone is kind of questionable right now. So, yep, I want to improve it in the future along with my rig and my build. And then I've typed in recording a song in the studio in this list as a goal, even though I said I wasn't good at it, but I can wish and I can dream. And I want to meet more cats, which leads us to the next point. Collaborating with other content creators, be it cats or non-cats. And then collaborating with a possible anime game or event, which is kind of far-fetched, but I can dream. And then learning Japanese and being fluent in it eventually, hopefully. Wishful thinking. My future content will include anime, gaming, K-pop, cats, streams, let's plays, reactions, reviews, and commentary. I'll come up with more along the way, and I have actually thought of watch-alongs. Watch-alongs, yep. But I'm not exactly sure how that works. And then ASMR is also possible or not right now, especially with my mic setup. And I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in my unconventional voice. So that's kind of off the table right now. But that's basically it for my get to know me section. But I ain't done yet. There's still one more part. So here we have my model showcase where I'm gonna show you my model. Well, the rest of my model, since you can only see like a static photo earlier of my full body. So I'm gonna show you my model. Slowly. Yup, so I have this nifty little, I don't know what you call this. Is this a fanny pack? A side bag? And then a belt, a loose belt. And as you can see, my clothes are kind of tattered. Like, you see all the strands right there. You see like stitches that weren't supposed to be on there, but stitch it up so it'll be close. Over here as well. And then a patch right here because there was a hole over there and I had to cover it up. And more holes. I gotta stitch it up. I gotta sew it together. But I just can't. It's gonna be torn up anyway because I get in fights with other cats and, you know, cats have claws. So it's gonna be torn up again eventually. So it's the same for over here. And yeah, there's my tail. I kinda have an injury there. And it left a scar or so and I have to cover it up. And then this part, actually, I'm just keeping it up with these buttons because I can't zip it up anymore. The zipper is broken. And yeah, the zipper is broken, but I like this shirt. I like this outfit, so I'm keeping it on. Even though it's kind of tattered and worn down. And then you have my gloves, which is also tattered. Like it's fraying from the edges. Like it used to be long fingered gloves, but I had to cut it off because it was uneven. So it's kind of fraying over there because I just cut it off, like not with scissors. You don't want to imagine how I cut it off. And then you have my pants. Yeah, it's fraying again. Like you can see the strands. You can see the threads and all. And I tried to sew it together, but I failed. It's coming apart, coming undone again. And that's almost the case for this leg. Well, I hope it doesn't end up like that because I'm gonna have a problem. It's gonna become a pair of shorts if that happens. And I have a little tie bag. I'm not sure how you call it. It's a tie bag. A bag, a pouch strapped to my tie. And then, yeah, actually these pants, I can roll it up and then button it up here, like this side. Except for some reason, the buttons are loose here, so I keep it down. It's really worn down. I can't keep it up, so it has to stay down like that. And then those are my socks. And then my shoes, surprisingly undamaged. They're very sturdy, a sturdy pair. Yeah, those are my shoes. And then you see bandages over there. Just ignore it. I get injured every time. Oh, and one more thing. Look at the straps. It's the candy and the fishbone. Yeah, I connected a fishbone to my hoodie straps. So that's about it with my full model. So I'm done showing you my outfit, but I haven't shown you my motions yet. I'm gonna show you my motions right now. So first one is the nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya motion. Nya nya. There, I'll show you the nya nya. Nya nya. And a more subtle nya nya. And then this one, a singular nya. And then we have this, I'm pointing to my face. Point. 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 And then this, a slight and subtle wave. And then a less subtle wave. It's an actual full two-handed wave. And then we have this single hand wave. And then I'm gonna show you my emotions. No, I'm not saying goodbye. These are my emotions, but I'm gonna show you my emotions, my facial expressions. Alright, here are my facial expressions. I'm angry. Wait, let me zoom in. I'm angry. This is my angry face. Why you make me angry? I'm angry. I'm angry. And then my sad, crying, teary face. It make me sad. I'm sad. I'm teary. I'm sad. And then slight blush. Slight blush. Slight embarrassment. This is a full blush. Full embarrassment mode. Full blush. You make me shy. I am shy. I am shy right now. And then here's a nya, but incorporated. I can keep it around for a long time. Nya nya hands. And then this is like a mocking face. My mouth doesn't move, but I just mock you. I just mock you with his face. And then this is a sad face. Like, wait, no, this isn't a sad face. This is a disgusted face. I'm disgusted of you and my mouth doesn't move, but I'm still disgusted with you. And then this is a determined face. Again, the mouth doesn't move. It sort of moves a little. But yeah, this is my determined face. And then F9 is like kinda annoyed, kinda flushed, kinda sun face. Look at that. Kinda flushed, kinda annoyed. And then this is like sad, woeful, kinda disappointed face. And then we have, this is scared. I am scared. I am scared. I am scared. Yeah, scared face. I am scared. Am I? Yeah, I was scared. And then we have this one. Yeah, it seems like a yandere face, right? Is this a yandere face? Yeah. We have some more. We have this one. I'm sorta shocked. Sorta shocked. Just sorta. And then we have this one. I'm winking. I wink at you. I wink. And then this. Another wink. Another eye. Yeah, wink. Wink. And then this. Super happy. I am super happy that my eyes are also smiling. And then this one, kinda tearing up, but I'm happy. Teary happy. And then we have this, kinda tearing up, but blush. And then this, shocked and pale. I'm shocked and pale. Oh no. And that's the last. I'm shocked and pale. I'm still shocked and pale. So that's the last of my VTuber debut. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for sparing some time to watch my video, for coming to check me out, for being here until the end. If you're still here, I hope you still are. And if you want to be a fan, if you want to be an alley cat or a two-legger, feel free to become one. I'm hopefully gonna be uploading a video again soon, or a stream, so please look forward to that. Thank you and bye bye. Taji out. Oh, one more thing. If you like the video, please like it. If you like the video, that is. If not, then you don't have to. And if you would like to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. If not, that's also alright, but I would appreciate it if you do. That's all.